I'm Deb Calvert, president of People First Productivity Solutions and author of the Discover Questions book series. How would you like to be the one seller that buyers actually want to talk to? It's possible, and Discover Questions are the key to making you that seller, the one that buyers genuinely want to talk to. Let me tell you a little bit about Discover Questions. As you can see, Discover is a simple acronym. It stands, each of the letters, for one of the 8 different types of questions. Now these encompass all questions because each of these signifies the purpose, the reason that you would ask a question. I've been researching this for about 25 years now, and in sales have been on over 10,000 sales calls watching and waiting for any outlier question. I'd actually kind of like to find one because I originally thought this might be the word discovery, but I haven't yet. I think that, in fact, there are only 8 different types of questions, and when you bucket them this way, they give you real clarity of purpose. They give you an ability to go after exactly what it is you want to know. What that means is that you'll ask really good questions. No more fishing expeditions when you conduct a needs assessment. Instead, you'll be asking exactly what it is you want to ask, and your buyers will be able to give you the answers, the information that you're seeking. It won't be sloppy, haphazard. You won't feel like it goes on forever. One single question will yield the actionable information that you need so that you can advance the sale. Now, when you read the book, Discover Questions Get You Connected, of course, you'll find out so much more about each of these 8 types. But I just wanted to give you a little sample to understand the context and the way that this works. So let's talk about the I questions, the issue questions. The purpose of this question is to find out more about a problem or to head off a problem or an issue that your buyer might have with you. The other 7 types of questions are all about the buyer, but an issue question is about your relationship, the one between you and your buyer, or between your companies. Issue questions are used in 2 different ways. The first is reactively. The buyer brings a problem to you, and it's a problem with you, your company, your product, your service, and what you do is ask a question. Maybe it's, tell me more about that. When did things break down? How did this problem occur? And you're inviting the buyer to give you the information you need so that you can diagnose and resolve the problem. But more importantly, what you're giving the buyer is a chance to be heard, a chance to vent, an opportunity to do what so few sellers do, which is just really to listen and form a trust bond with your buyer. The second type of an issue question has exactly the same purpose, but it's proactive. Before there are issues that you'll have to resolve later, you proactively ask an issue question so that you can be set apart from other sellers who don't do this. A proactive issue question might sound something like this. We've been working together for a long time. Tell me, what could I be doing differently to meet your needs? Or maybe it's, just want to perform a little service check. What do you like about the way things are going and how we work together? And what would you like to see me doing differently? Again, you're giving your buyer a chance to be heard. You're listening. Because the buyer's being heard and you're listening and making the changes that are reasonable to make, you're forming a bond of trust and you're differentiating yourself from all other sellers. Now, obviously, that's just one of the 8 types. Each of the 8 types of Discover questions have a unique and very specific purpose. And this is true not only in selling. Book 1 of the Discover Questions series is specific to the work you do in selling, but this is true in all aspects of your life. Any question that you ask in your personal relationships, with your coworkers, as you manage others, anywhere throughout your career, with every conversation that you have, if you know about the purpose of questions and you can be deliberate, thoughtful about how you craft your questions, you'll get more information better information to help you be more effective. That's what this is really all about. And that's how you become the one seller that buyers really want to talk to. The reason they want to talk to you is because these questions create value out of thin air. When you ask questions that make buyers think, and you give them a chance to be heard, and you challenge some of their old ways of looking at situations, and you help them to do their prioritizing that they need to do, and to think through decisions that they're making, all of that creates value that they cannot get anywhere else. You become the one seller they want to talk to because you create value no one else is creating. When you use Discover questions in this way, what you're doing is advancing the sale. You're making steps, incremental steps, all the way through to the close, because these questions, while highly effective in needs assessment, are also extremely useful when it comes time to invalidate objections, to negotiate terms, to help your buyer understand your products. This is full service question set to be used in every aspect of selling and in every aspect of life. Here at People First Productivity Solutions, we have a full-scale training program about Discover questions, and if you want to have the program that talks about other selling skills as well, that's our Advancing the Sale program. Come on into our website, take a look at both of those. Be sure to buy the book because that'll be the best introduction that you can get. And then give me a call. Let's talk about how you can help your sales team close more sales, advance the sale, and use Discover questions so that they become the one seller that buyers want to talk to.